Have ADD. I don't even like to call it ADHD. It takes too long. We had a family friend that before, this is absolutely true, before he died, he says, "Does Liz have ACDC?" Yes, I am. Right? Oh, I have impulse control issues. Anyone else relate? Yeah, I think a lid on a blender is a suggestion. And then for some reason, whenever I see the garbage disposal going, I'm like, uh-oh, today's the day. Anyway, I was a little germophobic, a little OCD to go with my ADD, and then everyone else became germophobic, so then it wasn't fun to be germophobic anymore. The mic's a little bit hot. You can hear it going a little bit like that, just wherever Dave is. So yeah, then everyone else was germophobic. I mean, you know, like when I used to sign that keypad and you do your electronic signature, that's not my signature, right? That's not your signature, is it? No, it's not like a short curly hair. That's not my signature. But when I would leave there, I used to walk out with my finger like this, like, oh God, I gotta sanitize this right away. But because I have ADD, I'd say, where did I park my car? Oh man, you guys, thank God for Zoom. You know, it is a four-letter word, but thank God for Zoom. I mean, I have cats. I can feel you asking. Just the starter kit, just the starter set. I used to say 2.5, but I was scared during quarantine because I was like, oh my God, I live alone, my home group wasn't meeting, and you know what? I get crazier. The longer I stay inside, the worse it gets, right? What's really weird is the longer you stay inside your home, the more homeless you actually look. But I was trying to show off one of the cats on Zoom, and I'm like, oh look, and then this has never happened before. Her butt was moist. And so I did one of these, and then just play it off, like that didn't happen. Listen, I love the other two cats very, very much. Listen, I love those cats so much, I accidentally touched one of theirs butthole in the middle of the night. And yes, I just said theirs butthole. I accidentally touched it in the middle of the night, and instead of getting up and washing my hand, I just slept with my finger out. Like that. And I can feel you asking, you're like, what does a cat butthole feel like? Well, join me, party people. Try it, come on, who's ready to party? She is. And don't you guys pretend like you're not gonna try it later. I'm talking about later during the show, when you pretend to get something out from under your chair. A little boop boop la-roop. Oh man, so it's weird, you know, like no one knows like what people's level of comfort is with everything, and you know, hadn't seen people in a while. You do that kind of crazy like hug twitch, like. I'm awkward anyway. I swear to God, I once hugged a guy goodnight after a date through my car door. Through my friggin' car door. It was for his safety, actually, because normally what I do is I go like, I don't know if we're coming in, what's happening here, head bop, head up. That's normally what I do, after I clock into the thyroid, you know. But I don't know where people are at with their comfortability around masks, you know what I mean? Oh God, do you guys remember? At one point, there weren't enough masks. Oh my God, so we can at least be great, if you're into masks, we can be grateful we have enough now. Because it was getting bad. I saw a guy at the grocery store, he had one that was so big that he stuffed it. He was stuffing his nose. He was trying to pretend he had a bigger nose than he actually did. Using socks. I kept reusing the same one over and over again because we didn't have enough, right? So I was putting a paper towel liner in there, and I went and looked at myself in the mirror. I'd been sporting this look for quite some time, and it looked like I was wearing a baby monkey diaper. I still laugh at the guys who have really long, scraggly beards, and they've got like a mask over it, like a little thing. Just reminds me of like a 1970s bikini line. And you know what? You all need to be grateful because you have toilet paper. I'm assuming. If not, I don't want to shake your hand afterward, but there wasn't enough toilet paper. You guys, when everyone else was freaking out, I'm like, calm down, the toilet paper roll is half full, you know? And then the worst thing happened. I got one ply. Have you had this nightmare? Oh yeah, the only good thing in your gratitude list you can say about one ply is that you can also scrub your toilet with it. But I've done enough of the recycled toilet paper. I did my 40-something years with recycled toilet paper, that Earth First stuff that makes you feel like you're actually the tree getting sawed down. You know what I'm talking about? But anytime I see toilet paper now, like I still have PTSD, like, oh! You gotta be Red Bulling and bang and whooping. I mean, some of them, they look like fireworks. What are you guys drinking? It's terrifying. But I had gotten off caffeine, and then I went and hung out with these people, and I actually didn't sleep well, and I had to do the show, and I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Because it took me 35 years to get off caffeine. I had to do it so slowly, I got off the caffeine. And I was like, I can't do this show because I had stayed up all night. Because I don't have TV, so when I get TV, like I binge, I stayed up all night watching plastic surgery shows. I was like, I kept falling asleep going, I gotta see what happened to those twisted up titties. Oh my God. Oh my God. I tried 5-hour energy drinks. It wasn't 5 hours. I get so mad because I could see there's more in there. Those are 9 minutes! Apparently Red Bull gives you wings. It just gives me one like really agitated wing. Apparently when I drink a rock star, my Prius goes 90 miles an hour. You can't peel out a Prius. Yes. It just goes. Listen, I need coffee to go and get coffee. You know what I mean? Like I'm dope sick, you know what I mean? I've dated caffeine codependents, CAFCOs. And they like bring me like, Mama needs the brown bean. You know, hand grind, a very tiny hand grinder. Want me to make a cup of coffee? Yeah, babe, thanks. I'm gonna make the hand grinder right. Oh my God, he had a laser. I'm not making this up. He had a laser. And he would check the water to see if it was 194 degrees. I'm like, I'm gonna put that in your head, right? So he said, use the Keurig. Use the Keurig. Use the Keurig. You guys, the Keurig, it warming up is like, You gotta wait for the water to heat up. And so staring at it. And then it just starts peeing out coffee at some point.